Welcome back to Three Dorks Play. I forget where I'm going now. I think I'm going to the
The desert.
Bandit.
Man, we had some riveting conversations. I'm gonna have to ask that you all tune into those episodes for riveting conversation.
I forgot my favorite equip skin. Yeah, it's a skill you get in this game that in other games, it's not one I think I typically use, but in Kingdom Hearts, scan is on all the time. Scan basically just shows you how much HP the enemy's got.
That would be pretty useful. I don't know about you, but my voice is like almost kinda tired. Almost. Kinda.
God damn it, Donald, why you just keep dying?
Because he's pussy ass bitch.
Who is one character you believe was perfectly cast? Like, the role was just made for that actor and no one else can embody it the way they did. Matthew Lillard as the live-action Shaggy, for sure.
Matthew Lillard is so fucking talented. Like, I don't even want to get started on it because it would just start this, like, whole ass conversation again. But, like, he is such a diverse actor, but nobody fucking pays attention to him and it bothers me so much.
Well, no, I'm just reading the photo below it. I don't actually remember filming any scenes. Once the camera started rolling, I would black out as the spirit of Shaggy possessed my mortal body once again. Just remember Ultra Instinct Shaggy is a thing, and I absolutely love that meme. Ooh, big sandy tiger head.
Yeah, for some reason they're like, oh, the Heartless control it now. They just jump in.
I've seen this somewhere in Luigi's Mansion game where I fought a sandy head of a ghost. Ryan, just do Smash Brothers things.
Yeah, Sora is...
I don't have a down smash, though.
Sora is an original character from Smash. Why does he not have his Smash moves in this game?
I was about to say, goddamn down smash. It's like, that's my favorite thing about talking about Smash. It's like those characters like Incineroar, King K. Rool, and Sora, whose down smashes have them jump slightly off the ground before they land and do an attack. You know how many times I've seen people get absolutely duped by King K. Rool doing that? It's hilarious. They go in for a dash attack, King K. Rool down smashes, jumps up, evades the dash attack, and then just sits on his opponents. It's hilarious. I love that. King K. Rool does not need to be nerfed or buffed.
He's perfect as he is.
He is. He was also one of those characters I really wanted to see in Smash.
God damn it. I don't know why this tiger head is eating sand.
5 money.
Fiverr.
Well, hold on. If it's a sand tiger eating sand, does that just mean it's replenishing itself?
It might be.
Maybe you should stop barking at enemies. Probably not good for you.
What is this game's obsession with enemies that can only hit in certain spots?
That's how weak points work. Don't fall, Ryan.
How'd you get up here?
I spawn.
Fun.
He's like, no, goodbye.
Oh, they're both dead.
That's something you're gonna learn. You learn real quick in Kingdom Hearts.
Your allies are useless?
Donald and Goofy are useless.
Looks like this game went to the Pokemon school of notifying you when your health is low.
Yeah. Gosh darn tiger head and lion.
Oh, darn it. I'll fucking do it again.
That's such a fucking good video.
Video game bosses, after they expose their weak point, yeah, I'll fucking do it again.
Stop spitting at enemies and just let me hit your eyes.
No. He doing a big munch.
Big munch the sand.
Are you too busy to type in a password for me?
Yes.
That's not very rude.
Oh no. You know what the very concept of being locked to a party of 3 90% of the time reminded me of? Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In a game where you can have up to 8 party members, you're always locked to just having 3, and Mario has to be one of them at all times.
See, I kind of get it for strategy games, but the entire idea is to build the forces that you're going to bring into the battle.
But for a game like that, like, it can overwhelm you with some pretty strong enemies sometimes, and like, three characters is just not enough sometimes, especially when one of them is always forced to be Mario. So it literally means you're locked to only having 2 different party members, so you either... And Mario can't do any sort of healing either, by the way. Mario's not a healer.
So you're locked in one character has 0 ability to take care of themselves.
Yeah, and on top of that, one party member needs to be a rabbit. I can understand limits, but I don't think Kingdom Battle does limits right.
Yeah.
Because it effectively, your party's too small, you have options, but you have so many limits. My team averaged out to always just be Rabbid Luigi because he's actually a really good player, a really good team member. Definitely not cashing in on the similarly named YouTuber.
Like he'd actually watch this video. If he did, he'd be like, huh. Copyright strike.
No, we're already getting copyright strike just from playing Kingdom Hearts because Disney was like, yeah, no, that's our shit.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
You're not big enough to be playing our games.
Oh fuck.
Nice one. But yeah, no, I always ended up using Rabbid Luigi and Yoshi.
Oh, Rabbid Luigi? What?
Oh, we just made that joke.
I know.
Kate just had to make it again. It's important. Ooh. Oh boy. I wonder if I'm still going to be working tomorrow.
Who knows?
Because my schedule is always changing until like 5:30 at the night before, where it's finalized. So it's like you could see yourself not on the schedule earlier in the day, and then later on you'll find that you've been put on the schedule. Which, in my current case, is actually really good. Especially considering, well, it'll be nice because my mom said that she would pay our first and last month's rent.
That's really nice.
It is. So that means December, Mark and I can focus on making sure we have enough money. Although it dawned on me last night that Mark has to remember to pay me the money we need before our rent is due, because it's going to be coming out of my account, which means the full like $1,900 is going to be coming all out of my account.
Holy shit.
So I need to make sure that he gets that to me ASAP, like the day or week before, so that we can afford it. And I think if we get a good rhythm going, we'll be fine. But it worries me because it's coming out of the same account that I spend my own money out of.
That's insane for rent. Like, I know Burlington is like more expensive. That just seems absurd to me.
Like
To
good,
be fair, that's
absurd
an
in a
issue.
good way or bad way?
Bad.
Bad.
Oh yeah,
But
Matt, you remember my mom's old house, right?
the one on Bennett, like the one. Oh, your mom's. No, the
Yeah.
one in
Waterloo.
Waterloo. Yeah, I remember that one.
That whole ass house was only $1,400 a month.
because she opted in a lot, like years before, though.
What?
Yeah.
Mark and I are paying how much? Mark and I are paying more for a 3-room apartment.
Yeah, because
Are you guys moving in with someone else too, or did you just get a
No,
3-bedroom for?
No, it's not. When I said 3-room, that doesn't mean bedroom. That means there are 3 rooms in the entire house. There's 2 bedrooms, the main room, and then a kitchen and a bathroom.
yeah, that's just
It is unfortunate.
It's the bullshit state of real estate because the government won't step in for people.
Because they support this. If it makes them money, why wouldn't they? But there's the thing. Without the small people, how are your big businesses staying afloat? I like to say this with McDonald's especially, like, if you do not have...
Is this where you guys are moving? Is that your address?
Ours is 511 Wealth Line.
Oh, okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice little apartment, but... Considering you guys had a full house for less than that?
Townhouse.
Yeah, but still. That was a very nice looking house.
Yeah, no, again, the real estate is complete horseshit, especially in...
Well, like, why would you keep, like, they're literally just choking out anybody who can't be rich. And that's not fair.
You guys have a pool at your apartment?
I guess.
Anyway, either way,
so I'm coming
getting
swimming
off
there
of
in the
that
summer.
getting off of that side of things.
We're not even gonna record. I'm just gonna swim.
Welcome back to Three Dorks. Kate's actually out swimming.
Yep.
Anyway, continue, Ryan. Sorry about that.
That's alright. That's more just the points. I had it, and then it's just a stupid reality. I found a story. I think it was in Quebec. I think. But like, they were supposed to be like, they developed an apartment complex to be low-income housing. So the idea is that the people living there were not people who make a lot of money. It was immediately rented out to like doctors and other people and other like landlords, basically, because they paid the lower income, and then they're going to set their own rent on what is, and there's no laws against that.
You know what? I still think that a lot of the little people in the world, we all just need to make an uproar. We need to make an uprising. We need to stop just sitting here letting it happen and just start not providing for these bigger names.
I agree with you. The problem is we live in a society where fucking social media is so important in people's lives. And social media makes a lot of people just so apathetic. They just don't care.
Well, it's not even that, but it so negatively impacts people's mental health. Like, I was listening to this podcast a little while ago that surveyed, users of, teenage users of Instagram, okay? Literally, over 50% of them said that Instagram actively made them feel suicidal.
That's problematic.
Yeah.
I can safely say that I only use Instagram to post my art.
Also, Matt, why aren't you following me on Instagram? I'm not you.
Hey, I could say the same to you.
I don't know what your name is!
Well, then let's solve that right now.
Anyways, the point wasn't just like that social media like makes people apathetic, because that's part of it, but we also live in a very I don't know what the best word is. I guess you could describe it as convenience first has been the way a lot of people have almost been like raised in these countries, in our country and in other first world countries. And it's not to say like.
Actually, what is your name on Instagram?
It is SuperMatt777, no caps. Oh wait, no, hold on.
Yeah,
no caps.
Yeah, like it's not. I'm trying to make a point, and my brain's just like, "What point? You don't have a point. You're playing a silly video game."
I was about to say Ryan's trying to make a really important statement while also playing Kingdom Hearts.
You have to keep dealing with these goddamn fat bandits, which are just worse versions of the large bodies.
Big boys, big lads. It's like fighting a Snorlax.
But yeah, it's more just I find a lot of people in our society are very apathetic, or they just don't want to do anything, and are just letting businesses basically relate to the conversation we had in terms of this video last week, about Nintendo and how it needs to up its game, because people either don't care or they're just going to defend what they like, and because to actually demand more of Nintendo requires people to not buy the Pokemon, not buy the Mario, to in a small way ultimately inconvenience themselves. And a lot of people, if a lot of people actually let those inconveniences happen, I'm sure we could see massive changes in our lives.
I think, you know what, I can agree to that, because I am part of the problem. I don't stop. It's like, I bought Origami King, and I feel like I shouldn't have. I only bought Sticker Star at first because I was going in there a little more optimistic than I should have. And now I kind of wish I didn't, because I literally saw a Facebook memory saying, wow, Sticker Star I'm having a lot of fun with Sticker Star, and I'm like, oh, you naive piece of shit. But, like, I will buy what I think I can justify at Nintendo, but, like, I agree, like, I think people just like complaining. That's why no one bothers to fight against it, because if they fight against it, then they lose what they can complain about.
Yeah, it's a messed up system. Like,
I think it's everyone's fault. Nobody is doing anything to solve the problem. No one's doing anything to fix or do any, like, no one's just doing anything, and that's the problem.
Yeah, no.
Like, and absolutely. Honestly, I'm sitting here talking about it, and I'm no better. I really am not. But maybe that's because if I initiate something like that, if no one else follows, then one person is going to be getting in trouble, and they could be getting themselves into a situation they can't handle.
Yeah, unfortunately, like in terms of companies, they will abuse that. It's like, oh, this one person is causing uproar.
They can silence a one person faster and better than they can silence an entire crowd.
Yeah, it's really all about getting enough people on board. Yeah. Which is where that apathy and just somebody who's not caring becomes the real issue.
At the end of the day, all we can really do is just kind of wait and hope that something bigger happens. Hope that maybe we can get our shit together. Because if I caught wind of, like, a massive uprising that was already huge, I'd probably join it. Because I want to see, like, the smaller people like us kind of, you know, advance in the world. Have a chance in the world. Have a chance to see the next episode of Three Dorks Plays.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna have Aladdin in our party for next time because we need his monkey.